Wake up YouTube, my name is Juice and welcome back to the Juicebox. So today folks, I'm sick on this beautiful first day of spring. Anyways Hunter, in your last video you were talking about the theories behind banning a Pokemon, which is definitely an awesome topic. You were throwing around a bunch of ideas, such as the over-centralization of a metagame not only by Pokemon type, but also by playing style and as well as weighing luck versus skill on the competitive front. Now personally, I really don't mind a bit of luck, even competitively. It's what makes Pokemon, competitive Pokemon different from a game such as chess, which played at a high enough level is purely strategic. So, you know, it's a two-sided coin. Anyways, enough of that. Let's get on to my video. So today, I am going to be doing a competitive guide on Pokédolls. But in all sincerity, guys, I was originally going to do a video on the contest hall. But unfortunately, some of the files got corrupt. So until I can get that working, I'm going to have to postpone it to a future Juicebox episode. So for now, we're actually going to hop on to Showdown and do some Showdown matches. I know I haven't done this in a while, but Showdown did just come out with their new OU No Megas ladder, and I'm itching to climb that shit. So let's hop on in. Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my Pokemon Showdown homepage. Now, before we actually begin, I might take this time and just talk a little bit about the OU No Megas tier. Now, you know, before I'm recording this, I actually did a couple of mini games, or I did a couple of short matches in OU No Mega with this team that you see before you, and you know, I wasn't really too sure what to expect. I mean, it really is OU without Megas, but basically, you know, the metagame would shift a lot because of this, since, you know, Megas do play an integral part in today's OU metagame, and without Megas, you now have certain Pokemon that, you know, normally wouldn't shine as much because they're either outclassed or they're checked or countered by Megas, but now they can step forward on the stage now that Megas are gone. So that's the thing. Teams here are definitely way different than teams you would find on OU. I mean, that's self-explanatory. Now the team I'm running here, I didn't really take that much time to create a whole new team just for this tier. I just took my Mega Heracross team and swapped Mega Heracross out for Cinccino, who is also a skill link user. Now, obviously, Cinccino's bulk and attack are nowhere near that of Mega Heracross, but Cinccino does have a King's Rock, which grants it a nice flinch chance, and since Cinccino is way faster too, I can actually make use of that, which is kind of cool, though I don't really expect I'll be using Cinccino as much. So, anyways, yeah, let's actually just hop on in and find a match, see what we got. Tetris. Alright, so Tetris joined. My Wi-Fi is slow as usual, so Tetris is running a mixed team, it seems. And actually, what I've noticed from before is a lot of teams on No Megas are actually just pretty fun mixed teams, which is really awesome. That kind of makes me want to run a mixed team myself. I'm kind of running the overpowered, bad guy, top tier OU team right now, except for Cinccino, which is UU. So I kind of feel bad. I wasn't aware that a lot of people are running so many UUs on their team, so I might start doing that more often as well. Now, Cinccino is my only UU right now, so obviously I'm going to try to capitalize onto Cinccino usage. So he might lead with Hippowdon. That would be the classic Sandstream Stealth Rock lead. I don't really see anyone else who would want to lead with, so I'm going to go ahead and lead with Brotom. And if he does lead with Hippowdon, he will take a nice Hydro Pump to the face. He leads with Cow. That's awesome. Alright, Miltank plus the rollout is scary as shit. So I'm going for Will-O-Wisp. I'm not even going to do anything fancy right now. No Volt Switching first turn. This guy, I mean, if I were him, I would not stay in on a Brotom. I mean, you are Miltank, and Miltank, Whitney's Miltank is just the scariest thing in all of Pokemon. But competitively, unfortunately, Miltank isn't as viable. His move pool is just too shallow. So I anticipate Kingdra? Maybe? Nothing else really wants to take a Hydro Pump besides Kingdra. So let's see what he does right now. He might just stay in too and go for like Milk Drink. Oh jeez, alright. So he goes for Power Punch. Okay, that's a little bit scary. Oh, I went for Will-O-Wisp. I was under the impression I went for Hydro Pump. Okay, so Power Punch was a good play. I guess he was expecting a Volt Switch. I'm not Volt Switching anywhere, bud. And I might just go for another Hydro Pump again because there's no reason not to. Or I can go to Landorus and get some rocks up. So I think I'll take the second option, Landorus. And I'll Volt Switch right now. He could. He goes for Power Punch again. Okay, that's fine by me. So you're now back to your base attack. But Landorus can go ahead and come in and just do some work on you. Oh yeah, I get to lower your attack again. So you are not in a good position, bud. Get that nice attack drop on this guy. And I might go ahead and fire off some Stealth Rocks. I mean, I'm not really scared. He might have... Does Miltank even have Ice Punch? I don't know. But I guess other than Rollout, he doesn't really have much for me. Milk Drink, okay. That's a little bit scary, actually. Now, judging by the amount Volt Switch did, hopefully I can do more with Earthquake. He should switch right now, if I were him. Since he has a Miltank that's kind of back at decent health. Wow. Miltank is a beast. I don't know what I was saying before. I'm gonna go for Earthquake again. He might go for Milk Drink if he wants to play that game. He goes for Body Slam instead. I don't know if you can just paralyze me like that, bud. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess EQ again. Is anyone on his team take EQ? Yeah, I'm at EQ again. I don't see him killing me right now. He could go for Body Slam. I don't know if Body Slam still paralyzes Landorus. It might. It would make sense if it does. Alright. Alright, I'm U-turning. I got you. See what you're doing. Alright, so there's a Power Punch. This guy is not as fast as he makes himself to be. So I'm going to Cinccino right now and get off a like tail slap or something. Anything he would want to switch into, I guess Escavalier would be his Escavalier. I pronounced that right. I think Escavalier would be his ideal switch in. So he goes into Malamar instead, I guess to get off that nice superpower. But Cinccino is a beast. Okay, don't underestimate Cinccino. And if I go for another tail slap, this guy's dead. I'm faster, and I don't believe Malamar carries any priorities. So I'm going for another tail slap. Again, he can go in as Cavalier anytime right now. This thing's part bug. So if he does that, I'm dead. But he decides to stay in. I go for another tail slap. That is a dead Malamar. And he straight up leaves. Okay. Huh. I died. What's the deal, man? Alright, okay. Be back. Alright, we back. Okay, so let's hop on in and grab a battle with this team. Hopefully, like I said before, my opponent just doesn't DQ on me. And yeah, let's wait. Alright, so we got a battle against Alright, and he's running a mixed team. UU-OU mixed team. Arcanine is really cool, by the way. I've run Arcanine on OU before, and he is awesome. Mian Xiao is kind of interesting. Landorus is pretty good, even if it's not Therian. And Ferrothorn is just always scary. So I'm probably going to lead with Rotom. That's the predicted lead. And I guess in that respect, I should lead with my own Rotom. But I think it'd be kind of funny if I led with Thundurus too. That would be pretty nice. So he makes his move, he leads with Rotom Wash, as I lead with Thundurus. Now, as much as I do want to go for Thunderbolt, Landorus switching seems like the most evident play on his part. So a Thunderbolt might not be the best play right now. I could just go for Taunt. I don't really know if Taunt does anything though to Landorus. I'm not really too familiar with Landorus' moveset. I just know he's like a really strong special attacker. But I don't really want to over-predict too much here. So I think just to see how he plays, I'm going to go for T-Bolt right now. And I know that's a really obvious play, but yeah, in case he does decide to stay like he does right now, that puts me in a decent position. So he goes for Volt Switch. And he switches into Thundurus. So he goes into Ferrothorn. I'm gonna taunt this guy and then go for a Focus Blast. And if he's smart, he'll go for Gyro Ball. Leech Seed. Okay, so let's go for Focus Blast now. And yeah. Oh, I missed. Come on. That's booty. All right. I'm gonna go. Oh, I don't have anything that really wants to deal with Ferrothorn, except for Scizor, I guess. Yeah, that's actually really booty. Alright, I'm gonna go into Scizor and get up a nice close combat. I should have hit him with. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna complain. That makes sense. Alright. Let's just go for the superpower. I don't care if you want to switch in Landorus on me. I'm doing it. Arcanine, okay. That's fine by me. So Arcanine is actually really bulky. And this looks like the bulkiest that he might go for Sunny Day or something, Will-O-Wisp. That's all possible. Or not Sunny Day, the Sunshine or something. I don't know, the one where he heals. So Will-O-Wisp though is also an option. In fact, if I were him, I'd go for Will-O-Wisp right now. So I'm gonna go for Latios, I guess, since I don't think this thing is the most. Rotom might work too. Nah, I'm gonna go for Latios. This thing is not. This thing is not the most. Oh, I did a lot. Okay. Is he scarfed? I don't think I've ever seen a scarfed Arcanine before though. I don't know. On the off chance he is, I'm gonna go into Rotom. I don't want to lose Latios at all. Latios is key to taking out Rotom. And if he does stay in, that tells me he's scarfed. Oh, okay. So he goes into Ferrothorn. Man, that does not put me in a good spot at all. I'm actually half thinking I just want to Will-O-Wisp right now, so that he doesn't do too much with Gyro Ball, but then he gets to set up his annoying ass items on me, and I don't like that either. But to be honest, there's not much I can do to this thing right now. I didn't actually prepare a Ferrothorn check on my team. That is kind of sad. I missed that when I removed Heracross. Okay, let me just go for Volt Switch right now then, since I don't think I want to stay in on a Ferrothorn. I don't want him setting up too much right now on me. I kind of want to go into Thundurus, to be completely honest, but he could catch me off guard with a Gyro Ball. That's completely within his power, and I could definitely go for a Scizor too. So I don't think he's gonna go for Gyro Ball. He might go for Leech Seed. He'll go for Stealth Rocks. There's a lot of things he can do to me that will completely screw me over. I gotta go into Scizor this U-turn. And hopefully that should be good. Leech Seed, okay. I'm gonna U-turn right now. This Ferrothorn is gonna be a pain in my ass. Jesus. Alright, so that's a dead Arcanine. But he gets to see what I switch into, so I should just go into Landorus. And U-turn the heck out on whatever he goes into. He could go into Azumarill, I guess. Actually, Landorus wasn't the best play at all. I should have gone to Rotom. Whatever. On your special attacker. So he goes into Landorus. I don't really know what Landorus likes to do. I'll be right back. Okay, so he seems like full specially offensive. I might just go into Rotom then. There's no reason not to. In case you guys don't know, this is a specially defensive Rotom Wash. So you should be able to eat up this hidden power ice pretty well. And I might just go for I want to go for Hydro Pump, but I don't expect that he'll stay in right now. He might go into Ferrothorn, I guess that would be his best play. I don't want to catch him. I don't want to miss though, and have him just stay in and use some sort of special attack. So I might just go for Hydro Pump, or do I want to Will-O-Wisp? He goes for U-turn. Okay, so I didn't matter anyways. I can't cancel anymore. I expect that he'll go into Ferrothorn. That there's no reason for him not to. Mian Shao to eat my nice Will-O-Wisp, but I miss. I'm in a shit position. Okay, my only real switch and then is Landorus. This guy pack Ice Punch. If he packs Ice Punch, I'm just gonna like rage quit. No, I will not rage quit. I will stay to the end. But please just don't pack Ice Punch. Fake out. Okay. Okay, we can deal with this. We can deal with this, team. Alright, so he doesn't actually have Ice Punch. I don't think he's going to want to stay in. I'm going to set up my Stealth Cax, and then U-turn the hell out of here. This is going to be a long match, I think, if he plays properly. And I still need to get Cinccino in. Don't worry, I got you. I got you, hun. Maybe against Rotom or against Azumarill. So there's Azumarill. I'm not going to switch into him on Azumarill. Azumarill is pretty power. Aqua Jet is the most obvious play, but if he's a Citrus Berry set, maybe I want to Earthquake instead. If he decides to go for Belly Drum, because otherwise I would be in a really bad position. He could just straight up sweep my team if he wants to, as long as he has that Belly Drum set up. So I don't want that happening. Oh, okay. Let's see what you got. Well, maybe I'm just over predicting. I don't even know. Don't time out on me now. It goes for Aqua Jet. Okay, well that's fine. It didn't even do that much anyways. Now I have a comfortable switch in, I guess, into Cinccino. Finally, I can get Cinccino some fighting time. And let's get off that nice U-turn should be what I go for. I'm going to go for Bullet Seed. And hopefully he gets cocky and goes for Play Rough instead or something like that. I don't know. Bruh. This is actually pretty frustrating. All of my battles so far have been my opponent DQing in like the first couple of turns. That's so infuriating. Hopefully we can get an actual battle for our last battle here, and if we can't get an actual full battle, that's just how we're going to have to end the episode. But hopefully we can, and hopefully Cinccino can shine a bit more. But let's hop on in. We have Ahux293 joining the battle here, and he's running a mixed team. Wow, internet's being kind of slow today. Sableye is pretty awesome with that Prankster. Florges is his special wall. Mian Xiao is also pretty nice to run right now. It's got that Skilling Cloyster and that Scizor. So that's a pretty tough looking team here. I don't think I will be in a bad position here if I lead with Rotom. He doesn't actually have a very good Rotom counter on his team. He has Shelly the Cloyster, which can go for a nice Shell Smash right here. But I'm not particularly scared. I'm going to go for my Volt Switch, and then if he does decide to go for Shell Smash, I'll figure something out from there. This thing is part ice, right? Yeah, I can go into Scizor and probably Bullet Punch to finish him off, so I should be fine. He doesn't really have any priority on this thing. So he predicts that nicely and goes into Putin. Now, I was not about to over-predict this Gliscor right here with my Broton. There's absolutely no reason to do that because the prospect of Cloyster setting up is just too scary. Now, he should go into Florges right now, but he could take this opportunity to set up. Either way, I'm not about to Volt Switch again. I'm going to go for Hydro Pump. I'll make the most predictable plays. I'm fine with that. Yeah, so there's the Florges. Florges doesn't do too much to me. I believe he's kind of slow as well. So, and no one puts speed investments on a Florges. So I'm going to Volt Switch into a Scizor. He shouldn't be able to Toxic Scizor. I don't think this guy runs... I don't think these guys usually like to run, what is it, Thunder Wave either. I think it's just Toxic, a Wish Stall. Yeah, so there's the Toxic. I should fire off a nice Bullet Punch right now, but that is a predicted move, and his switch into that would be Gliscor. In fact, he might go into Gliscor right now, and since I am banded, I don't want to lock myself in a Bullet Punch. I mean, you're not going to stay in on a Scizor with Bullet Punch. So I'm going to go for U-turn. If he does decide to stay in, I'll go into like Cinccino or something. We'll figure that out later. But I really don't think he's going to stay in. So he goes into Able the Sableye. And I get my nice U-turn off on this guy. And guess I'll go to Thundurus. And get off a nice taunt. Nice prankster taunt. In case he decides to go into Gliscor, which seems to be his obvious switch in at this point. And once Gliscor is taunted, he can't do shit! Alright, so he decided to go for taunt before I went for taunt. So I'm going for T-Bolt right now. And hopefully he... Well, now he would definitely go into Gliscor if he's making the right predictions. But if he decides to stay in and do something else, just on that off chance, I'm going to go for T-Bolt. It's the safest move right now. If he goes into Gliscor, he can switch on to something. He goes into Shelly. Thanks, bud. Alright, so Shelly... Shelly... Alright, I'm going for T-Bolt again. Gliscor seems like the obvious choice. Why is he so fast? Oh, Ice Shard. I'm sorry. I thought that was Ice Cold. I thought this guy outsped me with Ice Cold Crash. I was freaked out for a second there. Okay, so it goes for Ice Shard, and that is actually a pretty good play on his part because as long as I can get hazards up again, Cloyster won't be doing anything anymore, and going for Ice Shard would get maximum damage off on my Thundurus, which puts him in a insanely good position because I think Thundurus threatens a lot of his team. And now he can revenge me with Scizor, or maybe like even kill him with Fake Out with me and Chao if he gets some stone damage off on me. So that's a good play on his part. Putin comes in. Either way, I'm gonna taunt because I don't think I really need Thundurus the rest of this match. I think Thundurus kind of did his thing, and I don't want this guy yet doing anything funny like that. So now I can comfortably switch into Brotom, or like Gladios maybe even. Yeah, go to Latios and get off a nice like Side Shock or something. Hopefully he doesn't carry Ice Fang. He could, I mean, if I were him, I'd switch out right now. Go to Knockoff. Whoa! I didn't know he had that. Or did he definitely, yeah, what kind of, misplay. What kind of Scizor does, Gliscor doesn't run Knockoff. That was a horrible misplay on my part. I'll go for Side Shock right now, or Sableye. No, I'm going for Side Shock. So there's Florges, Queen Florges. Should go for another Side Shock instead of Draco. He could go into Sableye though. I don't want him doing that. I don't think he's gonna stay in with Florges either. So I'm going to Scizor, which would be my my perfect check against Sableye if he does decide to go into Sableye. He goes for Protect. Okay. So now I can just Bullet Punch, I think. I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Because last time I went for U-turn. So this time I'm gonna go for Bullet Punch just to switch things around. And hopefully he falls for that. If he doesn't fall for that, and kudos to you. No, he's making a safe play. Sediamente. Alright, that's pretty awesome. I don't know what these guys do. Probably Knockoff, judging by the looks of it. Yo, yeah, Knockoff is extra nice in the no mega arena. I just realized, because yeah, you can hit anything really hard with Knockoff. I'm going to Landorus. That would probably be my only bet against Scizor. And even with an attack drop, Knockoff's gonna do a buttload of damage to me. That's gonna suck. It goes for X Scissor? What? Why? Okay. That's fine by me, I guess. Some Stealth Rocks up. I don't think he's touching me anytime soon. His option seems to be Gliscor, maybe? Or... yeah, he doesn't really have much against me right now. So there's Sableye. Sableye can go for a nice recover right now. And there's nothing I can really do about that, so I'm going to U-turn out of here. Oh, you can go for Will-O-Wisp too. Oh, do I want to? No! Alright, whatever. I even predicted that too! Come on, alright. Alright, I'll go into Scizor. Yeah, Scizor would be my best option. I don't want him recovering. I don't want you recovering. If I go into my Scizor, he'll just go into his Scizor. But that's fine. Oh, I don't... no, this guy should have no speed. I don't think he has any speed. Smog on Sa I don't know how Sableye. I think Sableye is full defense HP. I don't think he has any speed investments. Hopefully, I should still outspeed. If I don't outspeed and he gets that prankster Will-O-Wisp on me, I'll be very disappointed. Okay, so I do outspeed with a Bullet Punch. That's good. He should go into his Scizor right now, I guess. I am choiced. He goes into Socks, the Mian Xiao. I know Mian Xiao is a freaking beast, and he might just go for a Fake Out right now. I think that's what they generally like to do. But if I switch in, your best bet would be to just go for High Jump Kick. But I'll go to Landorus, because I think Landorus counters this guy pretty nicely. You can go for a Drain Punch too. I don't know if this guy carries Drain Punch. He goes for Fake Out. Okay, that's the predicted play. He looks like he's a Life Orb too, so that's good. That's good. I don't want to just Earthquake, to be honest, but this guy could come in. He outspeeds, so I should just go for U-turn. That would be a slower U-turn, and I can just see what he does. And if he does decide to stay in, he has no more priority since Fake Out's gone. So that means he can come in with like Thunderous and like punish him. So let's go for U-turn. I think that would be my best bet. Knockoff. Okay, so he goes first. He goes for the knockoff, and I get my U-turn off. And let's go into Cinccino. I think, unless, right? Oh, Cinccino can actually do some work against Florges and Gliscor, but I really want to use Cinccino right now. And since he has no more priority, I don't think he wants to stay in. So I think I can just fire from Bullet Seed. I don't want to go for Tail Slap because that shit misses like crazy. I think I can take him out with the Bullet Seed though, since these things shouldn't have much of a defense. So let's go for Bullet Seed. I don't want to miss with like Tail Slap or something, even though Tail Slap is probably the better play. So he should probably go into 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! Oh, that is a dead Mian Xiao. That barely worked. Okay, but yeah, even had I gotten a low roll, I should have still killed him. So that's pretty good. Cinccino is a beast. He goes into Queen. The Florges Queen is also gonna go down to a Bullet Seed, I believe. Did he just turn off? Okay. So that is a dead Queen. Yo, Cinccino has 2 kills today. What a beast. Alright, so now he goes in. He has Gliscor or Scizor. Cinccino is just doing some late game sweeps right here. Yo, I am so proud of you. Okay, so Gliscor. I mean, Gliscor is bulky as shit. I can't really touch Gliscor. This guy though, I can't touch this guy either. I can go for Rock Blast and I can do some work on Scizor. But like a knockoff from Scizor or like an X-Scissor from Scizor should be able to just straight up wreck me. And I actually am thinking that, yeah, I don't want to stay in. I'm gonna go into a Brotom. And actually that might be a bad play. Okay, good. Because had he gone for X-Scissor, I think Brotom is my only real counter to Gliscor, so let's keep Brotom alive, and let's go for Hydro Pump. Let's do it. Yeah, because there's no reason for me not to. So that's a dead Scizor, and now he goes into Gliscor. Hopefully I can 6-0 this guy, maybe. I don't know. It's too early to decide. This thing might just straight up troll the rest of my team because I do have some qualms with Gliscor. Though granted, if I do lose Brotom somehow, I can just come in with Latios and punish him with Draco. So that's all good. Unless I miss something. Alright, so I do hit him with Hydro Pump, and that's a dead Gliscor. Good game, man. That was well played on his end as well. Yeah, because his team was just, he's running a UUOU team, so just off the bat I had a stronger team, and he was playing pretty decently too. He just wasn't making the over predictions that I was making. So anyways, a good game. All Hux 293. At least we got a full game today. He didn't rage quit right off the bat, and Cinccino got like 2 kills too, which is always nice, always nice. So yeah, guys, remember that if you enjoy these videos, so like, comment, and subscribe. That was our last battle, so hopefully this was an enjoyable session of OU No Mega. We can totally do another one if you guys would like. Just leave a comment down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.